Welcome to the Brian Nhira podcast. My name is Brian Nhira, and I am your host. I'm so excited. Today is a great topic for all of the independent artists out there. But this advice that I'm going to give can also definitely be attributed and used by other creatives and people in different spaces. I'm going to talk about how to build your team. Every artist needs a team. I love this saying that teamwork makes the dream work. It's hard to have a vision or a big vision and accomplish that vision in your own strength and ability. No, you need people around you who will help you carry the load of the vision that you have in your heart, because each one of us have big dreams of doing big things as artists, as creatives. And so we're going to need a good team that helps support us on our journey towards the destination, right? So the first thing that I think is most important in building your team is find people who you trust. You want to make sure that you find a team of people who you trust with every aspect of your business, because you are a business and you are operating a business as an artist. Whether you're a music artist, you're a creative, whatever you do, you are a business. And so you want to make sure that you find people that you trust. Okay. The next thing is this: find people who believe in you. Okay. Because if they don't believe in you and they're in it just to make a dollar, it won't be able to last very long, because the journey, especially the journey of an artist, is really, really, really hard. And there's a lot of highs and there's a lot of lows. And you want to have people in your life who believe in you, who understand your vision and your goal, and want to do everything that they can to push you forward. Okay? Find people who believe in you. The next thing is this: in the process of building your team, find people who can do multiple things, especially at the inception of your independent artistry. If you're an independent artist or whatever you're doing, it's so important that you find people who can do multiple things, because you're going to have to be a jack of all trades. Like, what does that look like within the context of my business? Like, it looks like, my brother, who's my manager, he handles the finances. He handles the agreements. He does the agreements. He does videography. He handles the YouTube and Facebook pages. He's able to do so many things, and that has helped us and allowed us to be very flexible and to run fast. For me, what do? Obviously, I write, record the songs. I facilitate all the musical aspects, but also I do a lot of editing. I do a lot of editing of the videos that we release out. Because it would be very expensive if I outsourced every video that we release, and we release a lot of content. So it's very important for us to do that. And then my little sister, who's the creative director, she does so many things. Like when we're on set, she directs, she lights, she does a lot of editing. She probably does more editing than I do right now. But in my team, I found people who can do multiple things, and it pays dividends, okay? And then outside of your core team, it's important to have a good team of people who help you create. Like, it's good to have a great producer who you can call upon, great people to mix and master, great people to create graphics for you, great videographers and other people who you can draw upon when you need them, okay? And so, let me go through, a few people. I'm going to talk straight to my independent artists right now who are music artists. Who do you need on your team? You need a manager. You need a manager, and your manager, especially at the beginning, he can act as many roles. He can be your booking agent. If he's really good, he can do the finances, he or she. They can do the finances. They can help you run social media, because you need somebody to run social media. You need creative people around you. Obviously, you're the creative visionary and you're the one who will drive the creative vision, but you need you need other people who are ideating. You need other people who are ideating on your behalf. who are thinking about your music so that you don't have to think about every single aspect of it. Obviously, there'll be moments and there'll be times when you have strong opinions on things that you want to do, and that's a good thing. But also, you want to make sure you have people who are also influencing the creative direction of your artistry. You're going to need somebody to handle the business aspect. So if it's not your manager, you might need to hire a business manager. You might need to hire a lawyer to write up agreements for you. Those are some very important people who you need in your life, and I'm sure there's some others that I'm not thinking of. You'll need PR. You need people who do your public relations. You'll need people who handle your relationships with distributors. Usually that's the manager, but that could be somebody else too who helps you, consults you in that area of handling relationships with like digital service providers and other things like that. So those are some of the people who you need on your team and how to build it, how to identify those people. A lot of times, those people will be right under your nose. Those people will be right under your nose. Those people who you can trust, who believe in you, who can do multiple things, they'll be right under your nose. Sometimes you'll have to go out and look for them. Sometimes they'll come looking for you. But the most important thing, I think, is finding people who you trust, because at the end of the day, this is your art. This is very precious. And so you want to make sure that you find people who can support your vision well. All right? Well, thank you so much for taking time to listen to this episode of the Brian Nhira podcast. Make sure you subscribe on whatever platform you like to listen on or watch on.